Jacksonville, Florida. This is Madden NFL 21 on EA Sports.
We're live. Here's between the Indianapolis Colts going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars in the 2021 NFL season.
We'll see Gardner Minshew and the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Philip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. The final week into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Colts ready to go to work here offensively, and it is Philip Rivers, their veteran quarterback and longtime Charger, who will be under center.
I don't know what it is, partner, but every time I watch Philip Rivers play, I just have a big grin on my face because he plays the game with such joy. Loves being out there. Remember, he's part of that great 2004 class with Eli Manning and Ben Roethlisberger, two of them still in the league today. Now he's probably going to go over 60,000 passing yards and 400 touchdowns this season. The big question mark, how much does he have left in the tank? I think he's got plenty.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And it's the first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. Nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again first down. From the gun, Rivers. They'll find Paris Campbell, that's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's again, I'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
2nd and 4. Rivers now from the 50. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he
did. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Jags grab it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Out come the Jaguars, and it's Gardner Minshew, their second-year quarterback, leading the way.
I know people like him, and he's kind of a phenomenon in the league as Gardner Minshew, but I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how well he plays the game of football at the quarterback spot. Remember, he was a 6th-round pick, and a surprise 6th-round pick at that. More than held his own as a rookie after Nick Foles' broken clavicle forced him onto the field in the second quarter of Week 1. The Jaguars went 6-6 with him as a starter in 12 opportunities. Now they've got a chance to continue to progress and move forward with Gardner Minshew leading their team.
First carry now for Thompson. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. 47 yards.
That's a burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook.
Minshew's pass complete to D.D. Westbrook. Out of bounds, just short of midfield.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Minshew sets to throw. The open man is short. It's complete. And it went past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Minshew and Shark on the hook up their first down, Jacksonville. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them. You show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
First carry for Raquel Armstead. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun is Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, what we're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown out on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Going with Armstead, a first down carry. And he'll get about 40 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Taken down.
All things considered, they had to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the points that they just had against them.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. On the handoff, Armstead. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
At that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw it. Minshew. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on.
A 29-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambo is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
Colts nothing.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles tells you points, maybe not the touchdown that they wanted there.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that with 3 points. They won't turn that down at all.
Now after the made field goal, back out, Lambo will kick this one off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. One carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, get a full game ahead of him, hand it to him again, see if they can start to produce.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line. They got there in a striking distance, and to come away with nothing,
Brings up second.
not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
2 drives will tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track to this one.
That's Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back deep for the Jag, D.D. Westbrook. This will be fielded at the 17. They're calling a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead in the football as they start 1st and 10. And now the throw taken in by Shark. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up
The hit for good measure.
Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
39-yard line.
Three yards remain for 2nd down. Play fake, Rivers. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. For Jonathan Taylor, it's going to be interesting to see his workload going forward because Marlon Mack obviously was going to get a lot of time in that Colts backfield, but with his injury to the Achilles, the spotlight's going to shine brighter on Jonathan Taylor. Very talented runner out of Wisconsin. We'll see what he can do as the season progresses. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He was looking for Jack Doyle to pull to a tight end, and it started short.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now it's Hines. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Extra point forthcoming.
For the extra point.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining this first half as the kick's away. Keelan called out a return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The football switching hands back over to Jacksonville. And Charles, Jacksonville, an impressive Week 1 victory over Indianapolis, 27-20. One of the more surprising results in Week 1, no doubt. Because, look, the preseason prognosticators, they thought this would be a team likely in contention for the #1 pick of next year. And they still might be, but they begin 2020 with that impressive win. And who knows? I'm not going to see Super Bowl champs here, but maybe this means a brighter 2020 for Jacksonville.
And normally when you have the #1 pick, quarterback is usually a spot that gets really examined. But let's face it, if Jacksonville somehow still has #1 pick, will quarterback be in play? Gardner Minshew, he keeps up what he did on opening day. That may take that off the table. He looked like an all-pro. 19-20 throwing the ball, 3 touchdown passes, and they didn't turn it over. Major surprise in Week 1. Let's see if they can keep it up. How about the schedule now? The division game against Tennessee next week, then home against Miami. Could you imagine if we're talking about The 3-0 Jacksonville Jaguars down the road, they're starting to believe.
So the open play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now this one is running back out of the backfield and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that and a first down.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Tackle made right at midfield. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy to tie it in. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Nice job there utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. A throw left side complete to his receiver Westbrook. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
That last case short of the marker by just a yard leaves him a very manageable 2nd and 1. A pass there complete to Westbrook, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him. It's another first down.
That one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes on the ground that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way that pops in the air, and sometimes
he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Josh Rambo now for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Got a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? First down, Rivers. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. All right, Steve, I want to fit in your preseason predictions here. This is now our 5th year together in the booth. Hard to believe time flies, but it's an annual tradition that you tell us how you think things are going to shape up in each conference. Let's start with your thoughts on the AFC.
All right, let's start in the East. I like the Bills. In the South, I like Indianapolis despite their loss on opening day. In the North, I like Baltimore. And out West, of course, I like Kansas City. For wild cards, I like the Chargers coming out of the West. I think that in the East, New England is going to get the nod. And then out of the North, I'm taking Pittsburgh. Remember, we got that extra team in the playoffs this year. And then when the playoffs break down, I do think it's going to come down to Baltimore, Kansas City, and the UFC. But Baltimore, by nose, goes to the Super Bowl.
Just to be different from you, I like your conference championship matchup. I'll take Mahomes and the Chiefs heading back to the Super Bowl yet again. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Rivers on first down. Campbell making the catch. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside, have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
He's got Jack Doyle. And it's a fumble. And the Jags grab it.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Rivers now after the fumble recovery. And the catch made by Hilton. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading into intermission. As we sit a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they're all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Coldell on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
the Jaguars now as they're going offense first here in this third quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it complete to Thompson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To Chris Thompson.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And his throw is incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And able to find Conley. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Off play action, it's Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that'll be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking for Chark again. This time he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. I'll say I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out with a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They run the counter. It's Thompson. So he got 3 and 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and now make it 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd down and 6 now from the 42. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 28. Give him 14 on that one, and 1st down.
Well, that's a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Credit the sack to the Oregon find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And he's going to go down again. That's sacked by the DN, Tanico Autry.
That takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good. But when you can couple that with contact on him, that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he should be able to pin back deep here with his first punt. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Working on positioning the football and helping their team.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. Well, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him, as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards it. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play in the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
Rivers
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Rivers. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's Hines, and the lane closes up quickly as they get about 30 down to the 38.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 38, Rivers. He's got it to Hilton. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. For a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he gets his receiver hit and hit hard.
And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rivers. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. We can make someone miss in the open field.
3rd and short yardage, Rivers. And Pascal's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor, and this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was not what you would call a straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside. And he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. We're 2nd and 11. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Rivers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal there to make the grab. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was 3rd down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how. And in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
Blankenship out for the point after. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10. So that one a long 11-play drive. And a result for the Colts is a touchdown.
Rigobert
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Cole now on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own 26. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He's barely worked as a 27-yard pickup.
To go for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, Minshew to throw. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Now they've completed football this drive, but they've peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. At the 27-yard line. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. He'll look to throw. He's got Thompson here, complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Nothing open downfield, they went underneath.
And see if you get it to your running back so you can make someone miss in the open field.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll go play action here with Minshew. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's down inside the 5 with the 4 before he's out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And they'll get it down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. Get this close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
And Minshew going to get him to the line quickly. Back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute. And they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Lambo on for the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
Excellent.
17-17 the score. Hardly even to this point as it kicks away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And the Colts coming out now. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do. Rivers. Complete to Hilton. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Rivers to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Rivers. Looking for Campbell downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell with time running out. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Coldell on the return. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So that will push him back.
And now we know I have extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there. They come out on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
There we have it there. Indianapolis Colts are winners 24-17 the Jaguars. I'm the stream, and I'll be back with another right after when I set this up, so see you in a few minutes.